Forget everything you think you know about how to get rich. Because the truth is, conventional financial wisdom is full of crap. All those tips to pinch pennies and cut back on life's little pleasures. Useless. Ramit Sethi should know. He tried all that generic advice, only to end up $20,000 in debt after college. But after cracking the code to exponential earnings in his 20s, Ramit realized that building real wealth has nothing to do with depriving yourself. The secret is what we'll be disclosing in this video. Welcome to Moneywise Investor, your trusted source for financial information. In his new YouTube masterclass, Ramit pulls back the curtain on how he went from broke to his first million by 30. His counterintuitive money advice is like nothing you've ever heard before. It could be exactly what you need to transform your financial life. Likewise, in his best-selling book, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, Ramit breaks down the psychology and the exact steps required to go from financial mediocrity to being rich. I mean filthy rich. The book has helped thousands redefine their relationship with money and create a lifestyle aligned with what they truly want. And in this video, we're going to be unveiling key insights from Ramit that could catapult your bank account to the next level. First, we gotta talk mindset, because becoming rich starts between your ears. See, most people operate from a scarcity mindset. They believe that there's a finite amount of money in the world, and that to get rich, you have to ruthlessly compete for every dollar out there. But Ramit turns this idea on its head. He advocates for adopting an abundance mindset, understanding that money can be created and that financial success is available to anyone willing to take smart action. This paradigm shift opens up new possibilities and removes self-limiting beliefs about what you can achieve. With a scarcity mindset, you're stingy with money, worried about every penny spent. But with an abundance mindset, you become generous. You focus on increasing income instead of obsessively cutting costs. You invest boldly, take calculated risks with money, and spend on things that truly enhance your life. So the first step is examining your beliefs. Do you believe hard work pays off? Do you think investing in yourself will open up opportunities? Developing an abundance mindset allows you to see possibilities rather than obstacles on the road to wealth. Alright, next up on the steps to getting rich is mastering money habits. In his book, Ramit lays out a 5-step blueprint, and they are as follows. Step 1 is to automate your finances. Set up automatic transfers to hit your savings and investment goals without thinking about it. Step 2 is to cut costs on things you don't care about, like a cheaper phone plan, so you can spend extravagantly on the things you love, like travel or fine dining. Step 3 is to optimize and invest your money to grow wealth. We'll get to how in just a bit. Step 4 is to gain multiple sources of income to shake off dependence on a single job. And step 5 is to enjoy guilt-free spending on your priorities. Let's get specific. For automating finances, Ramit suggests setting up automatic withdrawals from your checking account into separate savings accounts earmarked for different purposes: emergency funds, travel, big purchases, and so on. Out of sight, out of mind. The money transfers happen effortlessly, so you're forced to save without thinking about it. Next, analyze your big expenses to see where you can trim without sacrificing happiness. Downgrade your phone plan, cut the cable cord, or negotiate bills to free up cash. Then use your savings to enrich your lifestyle. Donations, vacations, expensive hobbies. Optimizing your money means first, eliminating all high-interest debt, which drains wealth. Then take advantage of tax-advantaged accounts, like 401ks and IRAs. Next, invest heavily in low-cost index funds to build a diversified portfolio. Ramit is a fan of the set-and-forget-it philosophy when investing for the long haul. Now, let's discuss income streams. Relying on a single paycheck keeps you stuck on the financial hamster wheel. Ramit encourages creating passive income through assets that generate cash flow, like rental properties, online courses, YouTube channels, or selling products on Amazon. Even starting a side business can give your income a boost. With multiple streams, you have cash flow pouring in even when you're sleeping. And lastly, guilt-free spending means aligning your spending with your values. Instead of random splurges, consciously spend on what's important: travel, charity, family time. Automate savings so you have no guilt about enjoying the rest. Alright, next, let's talk about investing, the real engine behind wealth creation. Ramit is a firm believer that you don't need to be a stock-picking wizard. His philosophy? Invest in broad index funds, consistently for decades, by automating investments. Index funds provide instant diversification, and though they seem simple, index funds have outperformed most mutual fund managers when compounded over long periods. Ramit recommends tools like Wealthfront that make hands-off index fund investing a breeze. You secure your future on autopilot, so you can focus on other wealth accelerators. Invest early, invest often, and let the eighth wonder of the world, compound growth, work its magic. Over decades, your money could double, then double again and again. Even if you have limited funds, tools like Weatherfront allow you to start investing with just $500. The key is consistency. Make investing an automated habit to the tune of 10 to 20% of your income flowing into your portfolio every month. Watch your wealth flourish. Creating multiple streams of passive income is another wealth accelerator. It generates money while you sleep. No doubts, it's truly the key to unlocking financial abundance. Relying solely on your 9-to-5 job keeps you stuck on the corporate hamster wheel. As Ramit Sethi says, when you depend on a single source of income, you're vulnerable. If you lose your job, your entire financial life can be turned upside down in an instant. The solution? Develop multiple streams of passive income. Money you can earn outside of your regular job that flows in on autopilot. With several income streams, you create stability and optionality. Income streams are categorized into 3 buckets: earned, portfolio, and business income. Earned income is wages from a job. Grow this over time by gaining skills and changing roles strategically. Portfolio income is cash flow generated from assets like real estate, stocks that pay dividends, or investing in private companies. The key is building assets that produce recurring income. Business income comes from a side business outside of your regular job. This can involve selling products, offering services, creating digital products like ebooks or courses, or monetizing a blog. Some examples of potential side income streams include renting out a property on Airbnb, launching an e-commerce store, dropshipping products, starting a YouTube channel and monetizing with ads, building a course on a topic you're skilled in and selling online, doing freelance consulting related to your career skills, selling printables, planners, or art on Etsy. The key is identifying side income models aligned with your interests and abilities that can be systematized to run smoothly without requiring full-time effort. Start small while keeping your regular job, and reinvest profits to grow your side hustle into a thriving passive revenue source. Ramit recommends picking just one income stream to focus on at first. Choose an idea you're excited about, outline the steps to launch, and then set a timeline. Break it down into small milestones, and tackle them methodically. Be patient. Even an extra $500 a month provides breathing room and builds over time. Abundance starts with expanding your income horizons beyond your day job. Determine what extra income stream intrigues you, and take action to turn it into reality. Generate the career capital and invest in the assets that bear income fruit. When done right, these could produce the cash flow that buys you freedom. Now let's talk about some of the most common obstacles that can derail your journey to financial freedom and how to overcome them. Crushing debt is one of the biggest burdens. Credit card, student loan, medical debt. It weighs you down with oppressive interest payments and kills savings. Ramit advises tackling high-interest debt ruthlessly. Assess the amounts owed and create a plan to pay it off fast. Strategies include transferring balances to low or 0% APR cards, negotiating payoffs at a discount, or consolidating and refinancing loans at lower rates. Every extra dollar that goes toward principal rather than interest gets you closer to freedom. Another hurdle is having a low income that barely covers expenses. Ramit's advice is to build skills and credentials to increase your earnings potential long-term. Look into certification courses or side hustles that leverage your strengths and interests. A side business doing freelance work related to your career or monetizing a hobby can generate crucial extra income to boost savings. The key is consistently enhancing your ability to earn rather than overly pinching pennies. The lack of financial literacy is a major obstacle. Most of us aren't taught about money management, investing, or how to think about wealth. Ramit stresses self-education, reading classics like Rich Dad Poor Dad to understand assets versus liabilities, or learning investing basics from free online resources. Knowledge gives you the power to make smart money moves. At the end of the day, Ramit's advice boils down to getting clear on your goals, optimizing what you already have, and expanding your income possibilities. It's about adopting money habits that function automatically so that you can focus on living life on your own terms. The road to wealth has many potholes, But with concrete steps and the right mindset, you can navigate around obstacles, educate yourself continually, increase your income potential, and automate good money habits. Small steps compound into giant leaps. Stay focused on your freedom goals and be willing to work for it. Financial independence is possible for anyone ready to take action. Action is the common thread that weaves together everything we've discussed today, because knowledge without action produces no results. It's time to put these principles into practice and watch your financial picture transform. Let me know in the comments which of Ramit Sethi's money-making strategies resonated most with you. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and turn on notifications for more finance and investing content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay money-wise.